So welcome back to another video here in Pennsylvania once again. And if you've been watching this series, you know, I'm kind of on a journey here in western Pennsylvania because I finished my Forbes expedition, part of the French and Indian War series, because we were at Fort Ligonier, we were at Pittsburgh and other places. Now I'm down in Greene County. In my previous video I mentioned that I am here at Ryerson Station State Park, first time in Greene County, and my 100th state park. So I'm back here at my campsite. I'm kind of using several campsites. There's no one else here. Today is, what is today, May 8th. No one goes camping in May but me. I mean, a few people do. I think there's some turkey hunters up there using some of the cabins. Let me show you around. So this is my site over here, the one I paid for, because it's still in the sun. When I first got here, it was all sunny, but I'm kind of using this one over here too. There's no one here. That one's still in the shade, but we'll see. I don't know. I might just use this one too. Looks like that fire ring is a little bit nicer than the one over here, but anyway, whatever. Like I said, there's no one else here, so. But anyway, I got my stuff out to get my tent up in a bit, but I'm starving. I hardly ate anything today, but I'm gonna make some creamy mac and cheese a little bit later, but I need to get something in my belly, so I brought a salad from home. I have my cooler. I'm gonna gobble this down first, and then get the tent set up probably like right in here somewhere. But I need to eat something first. Yeah, so that site over there is also kind of wet. The ground is kind of wet. We're just a little bit higher up here, so I think we'll settle in right here. Like I said, no one else is gonna be coming. But yeah, and if they do, I'll just keep my stuff over there then. But I don't think anyone else is. When I first got here, I talked to the ranger at the office, so it should be pretty quiet these 2 nights. Alright, so we got things set up, ready for tonight. I'll probably leave the rain fly off again. I don't think it's going to rain tonight. If it does, I can quick put it back on, but it should be a little bit chilly tonight, but I do have another blanket laying up top there, but yeah, I feel I'm slowly moving my stuff over here. But let's quick do a mail time video. I got a little bit of mail to share with you. Alright, so it is starting to cool down for the evening already. Like I said, it was chilly this morning. I don't know if I said that in this video or not, but I think in the previous video it was kind of cold this morning. But then it heated up quite a bit today. Now it's cooling down again. But anyway, our first box had some Planters cashews in it. I think it's the little packets. Let me check. Yeah. So these, yeah, the little packets that fit nicely like in your snack bag in your backpack. These are from Debbie. Yep. So thank you, Debbie. I think there's a few other things here from Debbie. She does keep me fed. I think this is one of them here. Yeah, I know a little while ago, did that video with a friend where we ate some crickets. Yeah, some Debbie. But she sent me something else here, mixed bugs. So, I'm not gonna eat these tonight. Sorry, my throat's getting a little. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll try to find someone else to share these with me. We'll see. I don't think my other friend wants to do it this time. These are a little bit different. There's like all kinds of like worm stuff in there, but I'll try it sometime. Like I said, in another video. Maybe I'll try it myself sometime. They're from Thailand though. Grasshoppers, crickets, Seiko worms, silkworms. So we'll have to try that sometime. And I think this was from Debbie too. Yeah, she sent me some more beef jerky. And oh, this thing. Oh yeah, in a box of these, the minis. Little mini Cliff Bars. They are kind of small. I'll get one out here. If I can. There you go. Thank you, Debbie. I hope other people said she does keep me well fed. I appreciate that. Thank you. And 2 other packages, non-food packages. So this is from. That's right. There was no name on the box, but there's a letter in here. This is from Dave. This was his book. I do not have this book. He asked me. I do not have this book. So this is Pennsylvania's Preserved Lands. It's a guide to some different areas I can go check out. I did look through this quite a bit. There's some really good information here for different places to go visit. So it's a nice thick book. So thank you for that, Dave. This will definitely get used. I don't have this one yet, so I will be keeping it. And occasionally someone sends me a book and I already have it. And then I got another book. There's a letter in here too. So this is from Jeffrey Frazier. I'll give you his last name because he does. These are his books that he has published. He's recently had a bunch of books published. This is the one he sent me, Pennsylvania Mountain Landmarks. There's his name down there. This is from what's the press? This from, what does it say? Oh, yeah, Catamount Press. So you want to check him out. This is only volume 1. I think there's 3 volumes, and he did say he has some other books too. Pennsylvania Fireside Tales. A whole series of books on that too. Published by Sunbury Press. Yeah. So he is a published author, and he's proud of that, and he should be. I think about that sometimes, at some point, having some things published. But anyway, that takes... I gotta finish some of the series I'm doing. Like, eventually it'd be cool to have a series on the Union Canal. I'm kind of working on it. I have those journals I keep. I kind of write up a journal of my journey on that quest to finish exploring the whole canal. Even, it'd be cool to have like a travel guide to the Union Canal, places that you can visit. Same with the French and Indian War series. It'd be cool to have a travel guide on that. Not like a history book of the French and Indian War, there's plenty of those, but just like a travel guide to places within Pennsylvania that you could go where important events during that war happened. Not really sure if something like that exists or not. But now that I said it, maybe someone else will take the idea. Alright, but thanks folks. Just a little sampling of the mail I got in the last week or so. So as always guys, thank you for that. And we got a fire going. Burning the package material that the mail came in. I'm not burning my mail in there. People sent me just the packages. Don't need them anymore. So, yes, I was thinking about making some creamy mac and cheese tonight, but I think I did bring this along too. My mom had bought this for me the other day. Well, not too many days ago, but I need to eat this. Not just because she got it for me, but I don't want it to spoil. I have it in a cooler, but I should probably eat this tonight. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll have this another time. Alright, fire is going nicely. Always creates a nice ambiance. But as usual on these trips, I do have some work to do. I gotta get my SD card out of my camera and empty out all my files that I filmed today. Get them on an external hard drive. So I'm ready to have a fresh day of filming tomorrow. And I'll probably get my sandwich while I'm doing that too. I've got plenty of firewood tonight, but I do need some for tomorrow night. I'm not filming a regular video tomorrow night. Filming something a little bit different. Something that I've been thinking about for a while. It's gonna be kind of a difficult video for me to make, but you'll see why. I mean, I might talk a little bit about it later tonight, but it's just something I've been on my mind. I realize I finally need to make it, so something that might be of help to those out there. Similar to a video I made a couple of years ago, but like I said, we'll save that for later if I remember to talk about it. But anyway, let's get the computer stuff done, and then we'll probably relax by the fire for a bit too then. Almost 7 o'clock. Probably soon need to put a little bit more fire, on the wood, a little bit more wood on the fire there. Just working on some notes for tomorrow night's video. Yeah, so I might chat just a little bit about what I'm going to do tomorrow night. I know a number of years ago, I think way back in 2018, I kind of made a different kind of video. I think it was called Dealing with Toxic and Abusive People. It was just a video I put together dealing with my own experience. It was about that time that I was coming to better grips with what had happened to me in the past with some things. I forget how much I went into in that video. I didn't get real personal in that video, but I think I talked about dealing with people like that, and because I had just made I was making some new friends at that point, and some of them were talking to me about some things, and just anyway. I made a video about it, dealing with that kind of stuff, and I got smoke in my eyes from the fire. And to be honest, I was a little reluctant to post that video. I wasn't sure how people would take it because it wasn't like a hiking video or exploring. It was just something very different than what I usually put out, but I decided to go for it and just post it. And the response I got from that video was huge. The comment section just exploded with people giving their own experiences. I mean, dealing with, like, narcissist. If you have, like, if you've ever been like in a narcissistic relationship with somebody, regardless if it's a love, a spouse or a family member or someone at work or things like that. So many people had been through similar experiences. There was a lot of support. A lot of people were helped by the video. I just even mentioned it, that they were struggling. Some pretty horrible stories that people were going through, and it was just kind of cool how my experience that I went through was able to help other people, in some ways. So it's been on my mind for a while. I feel like I've been putting it off. I do want to make another video. I'm kind of starting a new series called Fireside Chats, I think, where I'm going to sit by a campfire like this or wherever and just talk about things, different topics. And tomorrow night's going to be one of those. I'm going to talk about dealing with trauma and loss in life. It's going to be difficult for me because it's on a personal note. I'll be talking a little bit about what happened to me, and it's going to be called Going Through the Fire. People talk about, in life, when you're in a period of your life where you're just kind of going through hell, and it just seems like your whole world around you is burning down. That's kind of what we're going to talk about. It's like, it'll be a bit personal, talk about my own experience, my own faith and beliefs a bit. I'm not going to preach at you too much, but just hopefully, like I said, it's been on my mind, hopefully it'll be able to help people. Like I said, it's kind of a difficult video to make just because it's on the personal side too. And even though I was thinking about making it, I was kind of convicted in some ways of myself. There's some things that I need to do to advance my own healing. Some things I have been avoiding doing. One that I'm going to do tonight. I need to write a letter to somebody in my family. But anyway, anyway, it might be my dad actually. I haven't really. Anyway, I'll talk about that tomorrow night. So anyway, as I was just thinking about this, sometimes, you kind of convict yourself sometimes. So, all right, that's all I'll say for now. Just a little taster. I'll work on that tomorrow. I might work on that, some of that tonight, writing some notes down, what I want to say and things like that. I think I need to put another bundle on. I think I'm just going to put the whole bundle on. Works that way. I have 3 more bundles for tomorrow night, so I should have plenty. I have 1 sitting out here and 2 in the Jeep yet, so we should have plenty to do that video. Alright, I moved my chair a little bit too so I don't get smoked out. Anyway, I'm going to relax, do a little bit of reading, write down some notes, trying to finish my sandwich, although I was hungry, but I'm just not feeling, I don't know, haven't been eating or sleeping too well last couple nights, but just got, like I said, just got a lot on my mind, but we're working on it. Tell you what, though, it's probably a good thing I didn't make that mac and cheese. I'm having trouble even finishing my sandwich. I just don't really have much of an appetite. It's been that way for a little while here. I'm okay. Just like I'm just kind of working through some things right now. My mind tends to affect my appetite, my sleep. But sometimes you gotta, go through those things. It's been just work things out sometimes in your mind. I apologize if that all sounds a bit depressing, but it's not. It's all good. Just even yesterday I made some decisions, like just little things, like I've been getting rid of some things I've been holding on to that I had in storage and stuff. Some of it was stuff I had way back when I was still living on the farm, stuff I was just kind of holding on to, and just kind of letting go of some things. So, but anyway, it's a good kind of letting go though. So. I just realized too that maybe I should make some coffee, but I already put everything away, some of the different bags I had out for cooking and stuff there. I put them all back in the Jeep for tonight, so I think I might just let that go. Because I know I got some of that coffee from Alaska earlier this winter for Christmas, so I'll probably make that some other time. I'll be doing quite a few other camping trips this year, hopefully. So I think I'll just let that go for tonight. Speaking of which, those camping trips, I do, on these longer trips, I do like to always, thank you guys, my viewers, my Patreon supporters, others of you who support this channel in other ways. Without you guys, trips like this would not be possible, to come all the way out here to this side of the state and film for a couple of days. Your contributions just make it so I can do this kind of stuff, so thank you. don't know if you can hear that. That's the pileated woodpecker. Yeah, the sun's making its way down. Yeah, earlier today, this whole area was in the bright sun. Wasn't too happy about that. The campsites over there looked really nice, but like I said, once it's evening, it's okay. So there's a nice little scene there. And we'll see what animal sounds we hear tonight. I know last summer we heard like, oh, the whippoorwill. That was out in New Jersey, the pine barrens. That's a cool sound because they do go on for quite a while. Oh, some nights it was the barred owl. Was that up in? I know we were up in New England. Maybe that's where it was. Oh, hell, I think we heard a loon one night up there too. I think that was up in New Hampshire. I think the barred owl was in Vermont. But we'll see. We hear some night sounds. It's pretty quiet. Like it says, there's hardly anybody here. So we'll see. Should be a cool night too. I can feel the temperature dropping. Hopefully we sleep well tonight. I don't think I mentioned what I planned for. I think I mentioned what I planned in a previous video for tomorrow, but we're gonna stay in Greene County tomorrow. Kind of travel around the whole county. There's 7 covered bridges here in Greene County. I'm gonna try and get to all of them. Plus the high point of Greene County, or the public high point on State Game Lands number 179, I believe. Not too far from here. Like I said, I think we'll probably dip into Virginia just a little bit too, just to get from one side of the county to the other. We'll see. There's something of interest there I'd like to check out in the one park, the Mason-Dixon Park, I think it's called. The last remaining, the westernmost stone marker for the Mason-Dixon line is there. So, yeah, I don't even need. I got some bug stuff. There's no bugs out tonight. I have these candles. Someone gave me these as a gift recently. I don't really need them tonight. There's actually really hardly any bugs out here at all. That'll change later in the season, but let's check out home over here for the next 2 nights. Looks comfy. Oh, my sleeping bag fell off over there. All right, probably from the wind. Yeah, we got the jacker in here. I use that to charge my phone because I have my computer plugged into that too. These really come in helpful for camping. So yes, we'll leave the rain fly off. Might get a little chilly in here, but I kind of like that. So just getting ready to brush my teeth and stuff, and my fire is getting a little bit low. But I noticed over here somebody has left some firewood, so I think I'm going to grab that. Looks like there's a number of pieces over here. Yeah, right by the bench there. So I think we'll take this stuff. Looks like there's some half-burnt stuff in there. Huh. We're definitely taking that though. Yeah, so I did go ahead and get that half-burnt stuff and put it on there. It's still just a little bit wet. I think they got rain recently, but getting a lot of smoke right now. I have these pieces I might save for tomorrow. Maybe they'll dry out a little bit here tonight, but we'll see. Looks like it's starting to catch a little bit. Just maybe a little while. But like I say, it's not that dark yet. The sun is not completely down, so I think I should stay up for a little bit yet. Let's see what time it is. Don't want to go to bed too early. Almost 8 o'clock, so. Yeah, that wet wood did catch. Kind of burning nicely. But yeah, sun has set. Lights are coming on in the campground. Camera makes it look a little bit lighter than it actually is. Probably hang out here for a little bit more yet. Alright, but I think that'll be it for me tonight, folks. You probably can hardly see me, but I'm gonna hit the sack, as I say, and try and get some sleep tonight here. But I'll touch base with you in the morning. Probably won't do a whole lot of filming in the morning. I'll probably just have Pop-Tarts for breakfast as I head out. Like I said, we'll be traveling just around in Greene County tomorrow. And then we're working on another video in the evening. Alright, good night, folks. Well, good morning. The sun is up and It's kind of chilly this morning. Yeah, it got pretty cold last night. You know, especially around, oh yeah, I don't know, you know, after midnight it started to really cool down, and of course this morning was just, wouldn't be surprised if it was lower 40s, upper 30s maybe, but it was okay. I had my sleeping bag with a wool blanket on top, so I stayed okay. Except when I had to get up to go to the bathroom. But anyway, the bathroom is heated up there though, so that was nice. It's nice in there. I was just up there this morning, taking care of some business. Alright, but I think we'll make some coffee this morning. Like I said, I'm gonna head out. I think I mentioned last night what I got planned for today, but I'm gonna make some coffee. I did sleep all right last night. I think the cold helps you sleep better sometimes. Alright, let's get some coffee going. Come on. That doesn't want to light. Alright. Well, it's good I brought an extra one then. I think the other one's dead. Get the water warmed up. Yeah, some of this Denali Mountain coffee. I think I got over Christmas from someone up in Alaska. I think his name's Cole, so we're going to try that this morning. Get the day going. Two creamers. Alright, so I did pack things up for today. I'll explain that in a moment, but we're gonna get ready to head out on an adventure for today. Like I said, we're gonna be exploring around Greene County today. Yeah, I'll be back tonight. I don't always pack up my stuff if I'm gonna be gone for the day, but sometimes I will leave my stuff here in the campground. I know people have asked me in the past, but I don't know. Didn't really feel comfortable with it this time. There's a road, right behind me is a road, a public road, and you can, as you come drive by this road, you can see my tent sitting right there. So I feel like that's just a little bit too tempting, especially since there's no one else here in the campground right now. It's completely empty except for me. So, because sometimes it's better to have, if you're gonna leave your stuff behind, to have other people camping around you. To just, you know, just better that way. But if there's absolutely no one here, you know, someone can just drive by, see a tent, pull in, you know, take it. You know. So I think this time I'm gonna pack it up. I didn't pack things up fully. Things are a bit disheveled inside the Jeep, but when I come back, it only takes me a little while to re-put in the tent. Anyway, kind of rambling. But I think that'll be it, folks, for this video, this camping video here at Ryerson Station State Park. Like I said, I'll be back here tonight, making a different kind of video. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.